We are joined by Mr. Anil Agarwal of Vedanta, which has just announced a mega demerger, which has been approved by NCLT. Mr. Agarwal, always a pleasure to welcome you on NDTV Profit. And this has been your dream for over a decade, Mr. Agarwal. In fact, in my interview more than 10 years back, you had said that each of the verticals will be listed separately, and that was your dream. How satisfied are you, and how will it create the shareholder value with this demerger?
I'm very pleased that you remember, because apart from you, I didn't say this word to anybody.
That's right.
And you carry on in your mind till today. So very nice. See, this is the need of our India is very important. So we need, but it has a reflection. This is the most tax-paying company. We have paid almost 5 lakh crore of tax, 50,000 crore every year, tax-paying, largest job creation, because manufacturing creates phenomenal job.
That's right. And Mr. Agarwal, you have been one of the biggest, tallest names when it comes to metal and mining and commodities. Now that you have 5 companies and you have also stabilized a large part of your repayment schedule for Vedanta Resources, the overseas company which is in the private domain. Now with this restructuring of separate entities, what is the next step? Because in the mix of these 5 companies, you have 2 companies which are very profitable and the others are still at a nascent stage, at a very small stage. How will shareholders gain by holding stake in the companies of oil and gas, power, as well as steel and ferrous?
Let's start. Number 1 company which has Agedel, Hindustan Zinc, will have at the moment producing 1.2 million ton, going to produce 3 million ton. It has 1 million ton in South Africa and 2 million ton here. We have silver. India never produced silver.
That's right.
We invented producing silver.
Yes.
And then today we produce 800 ton of silver, 25% requirement of India. We are going to cater 100% requirement of India for 3,000 ton in 3 years' time.
Yes.
Aluminium, we are producing 30 lakh ton today. And we have a large mine, and we started that work. We are producing green aluminium plant, probably largest in the world, for 30 lakh ton. But demand is so high, whether it's a zinc or whether it's aluminium, is a double-digit demand, which is growing. Oil and gas is very close to my heart. The most important thing, most exciting thing is the oil and gas. Government policy has announced that everything has been dismantled, whereby it's literally like a self-sufficient, long lease of mine till the time the reserves are there, no approvals are required. So I'm looking at oil and gas to deploy 25 rigs at it, working on it, to produce 300,000 barrel to 500,000 barrel, to make it a 1 million barrel, and that in 4 to 5 years' time. Right. And it's an investment. Then you have iron and steel. Nothing is more important than the iron and steel. We are largest producer of raw material, iron ore. We were the largest producer, and ESL, steel company, has complete infrastructure to produce green steel, because we have complete availability of gas.
Yes,
we are
yes.
Special steel. So this is the steel. Power, I'm very, very excited.
Yes.
Because our cost of power is going to be lowest. All are on the pit head of the coal. So we are going to produce 20,000 megawatt power.
Right.
On this power plant. which will be again very, very exciting with the lowest power cost
Yes.
because of the core proximity and plant what we have. So
Right.
all these five companies, I'm going to be demerged, and I'm looking as a vision that
Yes.
each company
Yes.
has the potential and will be like
Yes.
a Vedanta by itself.
Yes.
It will
So,
have the same kind of profitability
right.
because of demerge and merge. If it is
Right.
merged, as it is, the multiples are very small.
Right.
But
So,
once
Mr.
you become
Agarwal,
independent,
I got it. I got it.
it will go up.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you answered my question that what is there for the stakeholders of smaller companies like oil and gas, power as well as steel compared to aluminium and Vedanta Limited, which are much bigger. Now, the second question I want to ask you is that these companies, amongst all these companies, which one do you think is going to be the fastest growing segment going forward apart from the highly profitable aluminium?
All five.
Okay.
All five. Tell me there's maybe 5% difference.
All right.
Zinc is good. Zinc, aluminum, all this is going to things. We cannot, the demand supply is so much
All
in my
right.
sector.
All right. So
Yeah.
all five are going to be the growth engines for Vedanta Group on the whole. But Mr. Agarwal, I wanted to understand one thing. With this demerger process, do you think it will become much easier to focus on core business even in terms of fundraising, joint ventures and partnerships for the growth of each individual business? Is that part of the plan?
Each business is throwing so much of cash. Each business has a potential of or throwing, whether it's aluminum, whether it's a zinc, oil and gas, iron and steel. Iron ore is doing so well, and the power. So there will never be a constraint on the capex, and people will be queuing up because we have the capability. We have raised $35 billion. So with our balance sheet, there will never be a constraint. So far, we have not taken joint venture as a partner, but as it goes, we'll see what happens.
Right. And my
But
final... Right.
Yeah.
And also I wanted to understand the dividend policy will remain same, and the royalty policy also presently that you're following, will those remain same for the company even after demerger?
I live for the dividend. Dividend policy, Vedanta will always be integral part. Dividend policy will always be, we are dividend paying company, will remain always dividend paying company. Very good. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Agarwal, for joining.
All the best.
And congratulations.
All the
Thank
best.
you.
Catch up. Thank you.